Might have been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Sierra back with another video. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, sis. On this channel we do travel vlogs, fashion hauls, and all things beauty. So if that is something you are interested in, definitely go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the family. So in this video we are going to talk about all of the things that I use to create content while I'm traveling. Basically, this is my travel content creation essentials. So I'm going to show you guys all of the gear that I use to create my travel vlogs. So if you guys want to get into travel content creation or just content creation in general, I think things that I'm going to share in this video will be great for beginners and just to help you get started on your travel content creation journey. So if you guys are interested in seeing some of the things that I use while I'm traveling, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first item that I always make sure that I have on me when I'm traveling is very obvious, and that is my iPhone 15 Pro. So if you are a beginner to content creation and you really don't want to invest in the camera just yet, your iPhone is just as good. Like, you do not have to go out and buy the most fanciest cameras on the market. Start off with your iPhone. When I first started my travel vlogs, a lot of my beginner travel vlogs, I shot everything with my iPhone and it worked out perfectly. The quality wasn't the best of the best, obviously, but I felt like as a beginner it was good enough. And if you know how to edit, your iPhone does all the things. You can edit a full vlog on your iPhone, you can edit reels, TikToks, and obviously take great pictures. So never sleep on your iPhone, especially if you're a beginner and you don't have the coin to really go out and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on fancy equipment. Just start off with your iPhone. So I use an iPhone 15 Pro, but honestly any iPhone will work. Okay, so don't be discouraged because you don't have the newest iPhone. Just pick up the phone, turn on that camera app, and start recording. So other than my iPhone, of course, when I am doing my travel vlogs, I always have my Canon G7X Mark II. So I can't show you guys it right now, but I will pop a video here for you guys to see what it looks like. That is the camera that I use when I am vlogging. It is my vlog camera. It's also the camera that I'm using right now to film this sit down video. So I use my Canon G7X Mark II for all of my YouTube videos, whether it's a vlog, whether it's a sit down video, whatever. Even when I'm doing a shower routine, I use my Canon G7X. This was the first camera that I got when I started my channel, and I wanted to buy a camera, but I didn't want to buy a very expensive camera. I got this Canon G7X. When I bought this camera, it was $500, which was pretty affordable for a camera like this. Now, because they're so popular and they're so viral on TikTok, the price of these cameras have gone up. I think they've doubled in price now. So I think the Canon G7X Mark II is about $1,100. But that's because when a product goes in demand, companies are going to charge more for the product. But I feel like if you wait it out a little bit and you really want to get a good starter camera that you can film everything on, the Canon G7X is amazing. Like I said, I film all of my vlogs on this camera. I film all of my YouTube sit down videos on this camera. I take pictures with this camera. This camera literally has so much range. You can do so much with this camera, and I just absolutely love it. So another thing that I think you guys should really get to go with your Canon G7X, if you decide to invest in one and you're using it for vlogging, travel vlogging specifically, I would say invest in a small handheld tripod. I love this tripod. This one I got from Amazon. A lot of this stuff I got from Amazon, so I'll link everything down below in the description to my Amazon storefront. But I love this tripod because it's very compact, it's small, it fits in my hand, so it's not super big. I can screw this onto the bottom of my camera and I'm good to go. And I also like that you can swivel this around depending on how you want your camera angle to be. Love that. And I also love that even though it's small, it does extend, so you can extend it a little bit taller if you want to do more of a selfie kind of thing, and it does also open up if you want to set it down. So super easy, super compact, and it's just the perfect little tripod for your camera when you're vlogging. So speaking of tripods, another thing that I think is great to invest in, and that is a bigger tripod. So I do have a travel tripod that I use if I want to do like get ready with me in my hotel room, or if I want to do like a makeup video, or even if I want to just do a sit down video in my hotel room when I'm traveling. I like to have this very compact tripod. So this tripod, it's small, it's very lightweight. It also comes with a little carrying case, which I love, and it's perfect. I mean, it literally can go really tall. I'm not going to take it out fully, but you can definitely extend. If you pop these open, then the tripod extends, and it goes pretty tall. So I love that about this. And like I said, it's super compact, it's lightweight, it fits in my carry-on suitcase, which I love. And I love the fact that it comes with this carrying case, so I literally just slip this in here, throw it in my carry-on suitcase, and I'm good to go. And what I also love about this is because it's so compact and lightweight, I could put it in like a beach bag, and if I want to just put my camera on top of this tripod and then take my own photos while I'm out and about. Especially great for solo travelers. Like if you're a solo traveler and you want to take your own pictures and you need a tripod, I feel like this one is perfect. So we're still in the tripod area. So the other tripod that I really like to take with me when I'm traveling is this Viral compact phone tripod. So this one I love, again, because it's very compact but still gets very tall. It comes with a Bluetooth remote that you can pop out and then connect it to your phone and take your own pictures with your iPhone. So this one, your camera cannot go on this tripod, but if you're somebody who isn't going to take a camera and just is only going to be using your iPhone for all of the content that you're creating, this is a great tripod. Like, look how small it is compared to my body, and the fact that it comes with this remote, so you can just hook it to your phone and snap and take your videos, take your photos, whatever, and it comes out really tall. So I think this is like 60 inches tall. So you literally just press this button at the bottom and then the legs pop open and the tripod comes out. It gets really tall. I'm not going to open it fully, but you guys get the picture. Love this tripod. I take this everywhere. So when I don't want to take the bigger black tripod, I'll take this one. This one is the one I use mostly when I'm like on the beach or whatever. It has sand all in through this tripod. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, because I take this with me all the time. I take all my iPhone pictures with this. It's literally the best, especially like I said, if you're a solo traveler and you don't have someone to take your photos, you need a good tripod. Okay, so the next thing that is very essential in content creation in general is lighting. So I'm sure you guys have seen this before. This is the Viral selfie light that is going crazy on TikTok right now. This light right here is the go. It's super compact. You can literally take this any and everywhere. And yes, it is a selfie light, but I also use this to film in my hotel room. So like I said, if I'm doing a get ready with me makeup video, sit down video in my hotel room, or even if I'm just taking pictures in my hotel room, whatever, I will clip this to my phone, clip this to my camera, and I'm good to go. This little thing right here puts off so much light. It's amazing. Like, you can literally film the best quality videos with this one little light. So I take her everywhere. I love her when I'm doing my makeup in the bathroom in the hotel room. I love her when I'm shooting content in the hotel room, and I also love her when I'm vlogging out and about at night. I will clip this little piece right onto the top of my camera and I will vlog with it. So definitely suggest getting this, especially because it's so compact and it puts off so much light that this is the perfect little travel companion. So another travel camera essential that I recently just picked up, that I have been wanting to get for a while and just have been putting it off, and I finally bit the bullet and went and got it because I think it's so essential, and that is an action camera. So this is the Insta360 Ace. So this is basically like the GoPro competitor. I ended up getting this one instead of the GoPro because of the flip up screen. So what I love about this one is that it has a flip up screen. Of course, it's an action camera, so it's waterproof. and I really wanted it to be able to film a lot of my excursions while I'm traveling. And I just felt like you're a travel and content creator or a travel influencer and you're out and about, you're creating videos in water, or you know, jet skiing or zip lining or ATVing or anything of that nature, you want an action camera. So like I said, what drew me to this camera over the GoPro was the flip up screen, because I like the fact that I can film myself and actually see myself. So it's a great selfie camera, but still waterproof, still action, still good quality and all of that. So that is why I went with this one. I think if you're really trying to take your content creation to the next level, which I personally am, you need one of these, okay? Before, I was using my iPhone for all of my excursions, which were fine, but I had to put it in a waterproof case, and it was just such an hassle to use my iPhone for my excursions that I was like, you know what, girl, go ahead and just get an extra camera. So I did my research, and this is the one that I decided to go with. Speaking of the Insta360 Ace action camera, I also got 2 accessories to go with that camera. So the first accessory that I got is this floating tripod. So this tripod just attaches to the camera, so it's basically like a little selfie stick, but it is floating. Now, I wouldn't even call it a tripod because you can't set it up, but it's like a selfie stick. So this floating selfie stick I bought from my Insta360 because if I'm gonna be in water, and let's just say by an accident I drop my camera in the water or whatever, this will bring the camera up to the top and it'll just float so I can easily find it. So I just wanted to make sure that I was safe and thinking about all the precautions and all the things that could happen while I'm out and about and I'm, you know, filming with my action camera. Get you a floating selfie stick so that you don't lose your camera in the ocean, okay? Okay, so another thing that I got for the Insta360 was this wrist strap. So basically you attach the camera on the top right here, and then you can put this on your wrist, strap it on, and then when you're doing any sort of excursion, you can get really good point of view shots from your wrist. So think of it like this. If I'm on an ATV, right, and I want to get a shot of me riding the ATV but from the front, and like it's coming from my point of view, I can literally just ride the ATV hands free, not trying to hold the camera and drive the ATV at the same time. I just have the camera on my wrist and I'm doing my thing. And what I love about this wrist strap is that it swivels 360 degrees. Okay, so here's the camera on my wrist, right? And let's say I want the camera to face this way. So perfect. I'm like riding on my ATV. Y'all see what's going on. Boom, 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 right? And then I'm like, okay, so now I want to film myself on the ATV. So then all I have to do is turn the camera around. I can flip up the screen, and now I'm riding the ATV, boom, 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 but you guys are now watching me and my face while I'm on the ATV. Perfect. So now it's like, boom, I'm on the ATV, I'm riding, and then I see something off to the side that I really want to capture while I'm doing the ATV. Ooh, okay, well, I'm gonna swivel the camera on that side, and now I'm riding the ATV, and y'all still are seeing the scenery as I'm filming. Stuff like that, getting different angles while you're shooting and while you're doing the things that you're doing will create a great vlog. So it's something that I really thought was a great investment. This camera and the little accessories, especially this wrist strap, a great investment to be able to get the shots that I want to get while I am traveling. Okay, so this next camera that I'm going to show you is not essential, but if you want to take your travel content creation to the next level like I do, then this is a great investment, but it's a very expensive investment, but it's absolutely worth it to get those nice cinematic shots, and that is a drone. So the drone that I have is the DJI Mini 3 Pro. It is the best beginner drone you can get out there on the market. I absolutely love this. I recently just got this drone, and when I tell you guys a 15-year-old can do this, like, it's so easy to use, and it's very lightweight, it's very compact, as you guys can see. Like, it's just like the size of my hand. Great for traveling. It's not heavy, nothing. I feel like if you want to get really cinematic shots and you want to create the best travel vlogs, definitely invest in a drone. I do also have a carrying case for my drone. This is what I keep my drone in when I am traveling, just so that my drone, my batteries, and everything are together and they are protected. This drone is very delicate and I don't want anything to happen to it. So if you invest in a drone, definitely get a carrying case as well. Okay, so with all of this tech that I am talking about, what is also really essential when you are traveling is to make sure that you have spare batteries for all of your cameras. Whether that's extra charging battery packs for your iPhone or extra drone batteries. So I have 3 extra drone batteries, and this is also what I charge it in, and they just pop out like this. You pop them in the drone, and then when they're dead, you pop them back in here and you plug this up and you charge your batteries. I never want to be out and about filming and vlogging and not have extra batteries. I'm going to be recording all day long. The battery is going to die, and you don't ever want to be in a position where your camera dies, your drone dies, whatever, and then you're screwed for the rest of the day, and now you can't capture something really cool that might have happened or that you might have done because you ran out of battery. So I always make sure I have spare batteries. So I have spare batteries for my drone. I also have a bunch of spare batteries for my Canon G7X, and then I also have extra batteries for my action camera. So I make sure to have enough batteries to last me throughout the day when it comes to all of my tech, because one thing about me, I want to capture every single moment, and you're not gonna catch me slipping by having dead tech. It's a no-go. And speaking of batteries, the other thing that I think is very essential is to get something that can charge multiple batteries at a time. So typically what I'll do after a full day of being out and about, vlogging, recording, when I get back to my hotel, I take all of my charging hubs and I charge all of my batteries at the same time overnight. So when I wake up, all of my spare batteries are charged. Like I have 3 extra batteries for my drone, and then I also have this one which has 3 slots for all the extra batteries that I have for my action camera. So I always make sure to charge all of my batteries at night. So speaking of charging all of your batteries and making sure your tech is good to go, this next thing is absolutely essential. Travel power strip. I love this thing. So literally you undo it. This is the cord that plugs into the wall. It unloops and unravels, and then I have an outlet here. I have 1, 2, 3 regular outlets, 2 USB outlets, and then 2 USB-C outlets right here. And then I also have another regular outlet back here, and then 2 more right here. So in total, I can charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things. So literally, like let's say I have this, right? I can just take this and pop it in on the side, and then I can take another one and pop it in on this side, and then if I have another one of these blocks, I can plug it in up here, and so on and so forth. So literally I plug in a block here, I can plug in a block here, 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 and then I can also just do straight to USB-C or USB-C. So once you're ready to pack this up, all you have to do is just roll the cord around itself and then pop her right back in. And then just pop this right back in, and now she's back to being compact, and I throw this right into my tech bag. So now if you don't have this next thing, you need to get it, and that is a travel outlet converter. This thing is amazing. If you travel a lot, especially to different countries that don't have the same outlets as the US, you need to get one of these. You will have the different prongs to plug into the wall. So like let's say I'm going to Europe. We know Europe has different outlets than the US, so I will just pick what outlet I need. So if I wanted to use the EU outlets, I'll just press this little button right here, and then it will pop out the little prongs for the European outlets, and then I'll pop that back in, and then I can use the same lever to pop out another outlet for a different country, and then I'll push it the other way, and then on this side another outlet will pop out for that country. And then this right here is where you actually plug in whatever you want to plug in. So for instance, if I wanted to plug in this block, even though I have the European prong to go into the wall, but now this is in the wall so I can get power to this block, and then I take my regular US block and put it into here so everything charges. So typically what I'll do is use whatever prongs that I need to use from this to plug into the wall, whatever country I'm using, and then I'll use my power strip to plug in right here to get the power from the wall to my power strip. So that way you never worry about going to another country and not being able to charge your devices. So speaking of all of my tech, all of my chargers, all of that, I have to have something to put all of this stuff in. So I travel with my tech bag. So this is my tech bag, got it from Amazon. You see it has like the little charging logos on them, or like little icons on them. This thing is big. It fits all of my tech in here. I put all of my chargers, my batteries, my cameras, my portable chargers, from everything goes in here that's tech related. So I'll open it up and show you guys. Open it up, and then I have all my different cords. So all the different cords that I use to plug into the wall or to my phone or to my camera is up here, all nice and organized. And then at the bottom is where I have all of my things. Outlet converter in here, my power strip, camera battery, charger, camera batteries, some more blocks. This is my external hard drive. Pretty much all of my tech cords and things and batteries go in here, and as you see, it's full because as a content creator, you're always going to need to charge something, so you need to have somewhere to put it in. Because I have 3 different cameras, well, 2 cameras and a drone, but I consider my drone a camera because that's what I use it for. Since I have 3 different cameras, I need some place to put all this stuff, so it goes into my tech bag. Okay, so last but not least, I always travel with this. I never really have needed to use it, but I always pack it in my carry-on suitcase just in case someone at TSA gives me a hard time, because I've heard about horror stories of people not being able to take their tech because they don't have this one item in. That is a LipoGuard bag. So basically what a LipoGuard bag is, it's what you put your lithium batteries in. So basically a lithium battery is like the batteries that your camera runs off of. Any type of camera that has a rechargeable battery, that is a lithium battery. So your drone has a lithium battery, your action camera has a lithium battery, your vlog camera has a lithium battery. Anything that's rechargeable is considered a lithium battery. And lithium batteries can randomly just catch on fire. I don't know if you guys have heard about that one incident where there was a laptop charger that caught on fire in the middle of a flight, and they had to make an emergency landing because your laptop has a rechargeable battery, which is a lithium battery. So for some reason, it doesn't happen all the time. It's not like common, but it can happen where it will catch on fire. So some airlines do require you to put your lithium batteries in a lithium battery LipoGuard bag, because it is supposed to protect from fire damage, essentially. So if you do travel, definitely have 1 or 2 of these LipoGuard bags just in case TSA makes you take all of your chargers or your batteries out of your bag and put it in this, just for safety. I never really have to do it, but I have it just in case, because you just never know who you're gonna run into that works at the airport that just wants to give you a hard time that day because they in a bad mood because they hate their job. Okay, so always have 1 of these. I have 2 of these, and I just put them in my carry-on bag so that if anything happens, I can just take all of my things out and throw it in here. By the way, I do want to mention that all of my tech I never pack in my checked luggage. I always take it with me on my carry-on luggage, or like my personal item onto the plane with me. I never put that stuff in cargo because 1, it'll break, and 2, because of the lithium batteries, airlines do not allow you to put lithium batteries in a check bag. You can take them, but you have to put them in your carry-on suitcase. It doesn't even matter if you have them in a lipo bag, they have to go in your carry-on suitcase. So I always make sure to keep this on me. Anyway, that is all that I have for you guys for this video. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you guys an idea of some of the like tech and tools and things that you may need to start your travel content creation, or just content creation in general, because at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff you can use on a daily basis. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.